All right, what's up, guys? So, I just want this question, to be answered truthfully and to overall, like, figure something out because anytime, all right, when a character, all right, so when a movie, like, originally comes out, right, and it's starring a white character, and, like nobody doesn't really pay attention until they come out with a remake and then they change it to a black character. Everybody loses their mind. Well, not so much as everybody, but me personally, what I feel like, and this is just my own opinion, I'm not going to say it's an actual fact. I feel like that Disney has some racist fans because look at this whole situation with the Little Mermaid. You got people honestly mad over the fact that the Little Mermaid is going to be African American. Who cares? It is still a movie. The fact that there are people out there that are really gonna be like, oh, I don't want my kid watching that because it's, or I'm only gonna have my kid watch the original. My thing is this: if the movie, give the movie a chance. If the movie is bad, then all right, so on. Because I guess I can understand like a person if they're not really in the remakes, not because of like who's playing in the remake, but because of like, for an example, The Lion King when they did that remake, it was literally an identical movie. There was no differences. So like, if it's gonna be different, if it's if like or I guess more so that if it's gonna be different, then all right, cool. I think that that movie deserves a green light. But if it's just gonna be one and the same as the original and there ain't gonna be no difference, it's just like, bro, what's the reason? And the thing is like, even I do still feel like that this new actress that's playing as the Little Mermaid, I think she's cause no, she already sings, so like why is it a problem? And it ain't even like she's doing like, bad or horrible songs. Like, bruh, if Disney wants her to star in this movie and to sing and to do all this other stuff, they obviously, I'm not saying that it's Disney that's racist. Obviously, they're not racist, but it's the fans more so. That why is it an issue to you guys? You guys ain't putting no money towards this movie. You guys ain't doing nothing for this movie besides buying a ticket to go watch it. So at the end of the day, why does it matter? Like, it's because my thing, I'm more so going to see the movie to see if it's gonna be good. If it ain't gonna be good, I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do who is starring in the movie. It's just more so, it's like I just wasn't feeling that movie. That's why a person should like not like a movie, because they're not feeling it. Not that they not feeling who's in the movie, but this reminds me back like years ago. I remember when a lot of people were going off of the fact over Michael B. Jordan playing as, I can't think of the dude's name, but the Flame On guy from Fantastic Four. And I remember they came out with that and it got like bad ratings. I'm like, I never did get a chance to sit down and watch that movie. And I was like, the times it came on TV, it would either be at like the very end of the movie. I would like to sit down and watch that movie one day, because I'm like, bruh, the day I do sit down and watch that movie and there ain't nothing wrong with it and it was a good movie, I'm like, what were you guys talking about? Like, no, it trips me out how when like people, they'll come out and they say all these different things like, oh, this movie, like they don't want to necessarily say that it's, oh, because it's a black person playing as a character that was at first white. Like they'll try to come up with every other excuse, but it's like overall, it's like, why is this movie getting so much backlash? Why is The Little Mermaid getting so much backlash right now? Like, it's gonna be funny when this movie comes out and this girl kills it and everybody is like, oh wow, I'm sorry, I didn't mean those things that I said a long time ago. Like, oh, let me go off of my burner account and say no, Ariel shouldn't be black, whatever the freaking mermaid's name. I never sat down and watched The Little Mermaid, but it just, when I was a kid, I was watching like scary movies and movies a kid shouldn't be watching and stuff. But no, but like I honestly, I have high hopes for her. I think her name is Halle Bailey. But no, there was a post where her name is Halle Bailey, and I'm trying not to say Halle Berry. It's like you didn't say Halle Berry 100 million times in your life, and then now you gotta switch it to like Halle Bailey. Nah, but no, there was a post somebody was like Halle Berry is like playing as this because I think the Little Mermaid's supposed to be a kid or whatever, and they was like Halle Berry bruh, it is such a tongue twister, but Berry, okay, Halle Berry, all right. Like you trying to say both names back to back, but no, there was like, oh, she's 40 years old playing. I think even if my thing is this: if Disney contacted her, right, to play as this character, whether it was animated or whether it was like a live action version, if they're calling her up to play as that character, they believe in her. They see something that we don't fully see yet. So yeah, I think people need to just honestly grow up, and like I said, you guys ain't putting no money into this movie, so therefore you guys shouldn't have a say so in who's starring in the movie or who's whatever it is, whether they're black or any other race out there. It's like, so what? Who cares? I know people will probably be all like, my thing, because I know people will probably say like, so if there was a movie out there, and actually, you know what? No, there was a movie out there where it was originally the movie had starred black characters. It was this old 90s movie called Set It Off, and I remember there was a post saying that what if this movie was redid with a all white, or with a white cast and things. And me personally, I was laughing about it. I thought it was funny because I'm like, oh, but I would be curious to see how that movie would go about. I'm not gonna like boycott it or be like, oh no, that movie, it cannot come out. No, it shouldn't come out. It's this. I was cracking jokes like, oh, that's gonna be funny, because my thing is like, I know how black people react to stuff like that, and they ain't gonna be a fan of it. But my thing, and it's it ain't no different than white people and having seen a black character take over a movie where it was a white character that was playing in it. So my thing is this: it's whatever. If they want to do the movie, fine, do the movie, make it the best movie, make it better than the original. That's just the motivation that I put in. That I want to put into people. Make the movie better than the original. Once you do that, there is nobody that can say anything about nothing. All right, so. But I personally do think people just, they need to grow up when it comes to stuff like this. It's like, at the end of the day, it's like the only money that you putting into it is when you're going and buying the ticket and things. And if you don't like the movie, it's like, all right, fam, then don't like the movie. It's like, or you could just wait until the movie comes out on cable, and then, you don't have to, the only thing that you're paying for is your cable bill. You ain't got to necessarily pay for that movie as by itself, excuse me. But yeah, it's like, just wait until then, or wait till, I'm pretty sure the movie's gonna probably come out at some point in time on Disney Plus and things. So yeah, it's like, or if it's not already. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good movie. Me personally, I think it's gonna be good. So I just think people out there need to stop being racist and, support a movie and, support a girl that's like trying to, it's like my thing is this: she probably already had pressure, like getting into this character and just everything else. And it's like being in this Disney environment and stuff. And then now you got where people are like getting on her. It's like for being something that she ain't had no control over. She was born into this world black. She gonna leave this world black. So it's like, why are people getting on her over some stuff she ain't? It trips me out when they talk on stuff like that, man. It's like, that girl ain't got no control over it, and I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to have no control over it. I'm pretty sure she is black, proud, and happy with whatever her life is right now. So it's like, I mean, she's starring in a Disney movie, so. Yeah, I just think people just, like I said, they need to grow up and, let this girl be and things. But anyways, yeah, but like I said, movie gonna be good, all right? So I might catch myself in the theaters. If it does come out in the theater, I may catch myself in there. I'm like, hey, you know what? I like this. I like what's going on and stuff. So anyways, but yeah, like show the girl some love. Dang, that's all she really need and things. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.